Welcome to InCabin from the creators of AutoSense. InCabin connects the global community of automotive interior specialists working on in-cabin safety, comfort, and productivity solutions through industry-leading events and knowledge sharing. We are pleased to welcome today Niall Berkery, CEO and co-founder of Neumo. Niall, welcome to InCabin. Good to see you, friend.
Good to see you too, Carl. Thanks for having me.
I'm familiar with your work on LinkedIn, where we're connected, but this is your first time at InCabin, your first time with us as part of the InCabin community. So give us an overview of Neumo and tell us about some of the work that you're doing today.
Sure. Yeah, it is Neumo's first time. We're excited to be part of the community. We're looking forward to meeting more people in the ecosystem. We're developing a first of its kind sensor to get deeper insights into the cognitive state, condition, and drivers and passengers. And we're leveraging the science of EEG, which is electrical brain activity. It's been around for decades, but for the first time, we are applying this to a moving vehicle environment. And so it's unique in that we can access the mental and physical states that originate in the brain. So we're essentially detecting attributes from the source. And this can be used to improve existing DMS features such as fatigue. It also can enable new experiences like impairment, relaxation, and stress.
How has the reaction been, Niall, since you announced the beginning of Neumo in December 2024? How has the automotive community reacted to this?
Yeah, well, overall, fantastic. I mean, it's been great. Huge amount of interest. But just to point out, even though we did come out of stealth in last December, we've been working on this for years. Our Chief Scientific Officer, Peter Freer, he's been developing neuroscience itself for over 30 years, but specifically on the automotive application, he's been working on a prototype for well over 6 years. But the reaction has been real positive across both automotive and also we're talking active discussions in the commercial vehicle segment. So for video telematics, but we've been very busy. We've been at CES, we've been at Detroit Auto Show, more recently the ACT Expo as well. We've hundreds of meetings and demos taking place. So we're really talking to many of the car makers, not all of them. Definitely hoping to meet more of the car makers in Tier 1 at InCabin. But we already have a few evaluations underway. And we're trying to increase the supply of demands to meet that demand for more evaluations. But there's interest right now in the short term for using our sensor as a ground truth sensor in test vehicles. There's also interest in fusing with cameras for improving performance, and that's kind of a little bit more on the longer term.
We're speaking with Niall Berkery, CEO and co-founder of Neumo, who came out of stealth mode in December 2024, talking about the link between neuroscience and automotive, all of the events that you've been to, Niall. Now you're coming to InCabin, so tell us about your plans for InCabin, and maybe further to that, how can the InCabin community help support the work that you're doing?
Yeah, so primarily we want to raise awareness for our approach, how we're different, and how we can add value. We obviously want to meet new partners, new customers. We have a booth. We're going to be showing demos of our technology. So if anybody's interested in what we're doing, we have a contactless EEG measurement, kind of first of its kind. So there's definitely some excitement around that. And then also we're going to be making a technical presentation. So we're going to be going deep into an aspect of the technology in that presentation.
Can you give us a sneak peek of your presentation?
Sure. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about early detection of driver drowsiness, and that's using brainwave sensing. So today, NCAP, one of the attributes that's measured as part of NCAP is fatigue. And cameras do an okay to good job of this today. But cameras really, they don't measure drowsiness themselves. They look for signs of drowsiness and then infer that somebody's getting sleepy. But if you think of your own driving experience, you drive for a few hours, you start getting tired, but you feel that tiredness, that drowsiness in your head first. Eventually, if you keep on driving, you'll eventually show it in your face. And that's what the camera is essentially picking up. But in our case, we can detect the onset of fatigue generally minutes before a camera can. And it's kind of like an analog curve of somebody just getting kind of more and more and more, and eventually getting kind of very, very tired and very sleepy if you continue to drive. Uh, so we're going to be showing results of testing we have done ourselves. We've got independent testing as well. So both those, we're going to be showing results from both of those types of tests in simulation and in vehicle. We're going to be showing comparisons with camera and other subjective measurements.
Speaking with Niall Berkery, CEO and co-founder of Neumo. First time welcoming him to the InCabin community and the InCabin family. Looking forward, Niall, to seeing you in Detroit for InCabin USA 2025, June 10th through the 12th at the Huntington Place downtown in the Motor City. Until then, friend, thank you for being with us virtually.
Thanks, Carl. Appreciate it. And looking forward to seeing everybody at InCabin. Should be a great agenda, and really looking forward to fostering some new relationships there.
For more information on Neumo and to find out more about our upcoming events, see the links in the description or visit InCabin.com. That's InCabin.com. And for more in-depth interviews like this, subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow InCabin on LinkedIn. In Detroit, on behalf of InCabin, I'm Carl Anthony.